Hey, y'all. So, yeah, I just want to let you know I got this radio show coming up at 11 a.m. Getting home to get prepared for it. So, apologize for doing two videos in a row about this. I did the late one last night, but I'm trying to, do my best because YouTube doesn't send out notifications and stuff much anymore. So, I just wanted to do another video. So, you can check that out. Go to talkwilliamsport.com and there'll be a link. Also, you can check out the video I did last week where it talks about my radio show. You can find the links there to where on any computer or any device you could listen online. So, yeah, it should be good. We've got a couple guests. We have a guest who's a state rep who's kind of leading the charge to force the Pennsylvania Health Secretary to resign. We also have a guest who is an advocate for senior citizens in nursing homes, and we're going to discuss kind of the, hey, all right, from Pittsburgh, all right, yeah. We're going to discuss kind of the travesty in Pennsylvania that's going on with nursing homes. And if you're interested more in that subject, I don't know what happened. I get demonetized with everything. The live stream I did last night apparently was monetized. I went to check it this morning and there's like 5,000 commercials on it. So I'm going to fix that later today. If you get bored and you want to check out the live stream I did last night, I think it was me at peak, really tired and bored and frustrated with things. I think it was good. We talked a lot about the nursing home situation and the problem with giving into fear and giving up liberty. So I'll get those commercials off there and you can check it out. Yeah, Wolf does need to resign. It's despicable. I mean, look, TLDR is, you want the 30-second version of it. Good morning. Thank you. Thank you, Pasty. Appreciate it. Here's the short version. The same people like Tom Wolf that told us if we were concerned about the lockdown meant that we were more concerned about our 401k than old people dying, actually used the lockdown as an excuse to kill old people. And that's no overstatement. They told us at the time, they knew the elderly were the most vulnerable population. And when elderly people in nursing homes got COVID, they told those nursing homes, don't send those people to the hospital, keep them in the nursing homes. Therefore, they set up the conditions that they knew that this would spread like wildfire through those nursing homes and kill the most vulnerable people. That's the truth. Whether they did it out of incompetence or corruption, I don't really care at this point. And what's worse is those people were your moral superior, and they told you, oh, if you're concerned about the lockdown and about rights and you're losing your job and losing your livelihood, you don't care about old people dying. And then they proceed to set up policies that directly lead to old people dying. 68% of deaths in Pennsylvania are in nursing homes from COVID. That's disgusting. By the way, you want to see some freedom? Here. Can you see what's going on here? That's the local farmers market. They don't care. Good for them. That's exactly what people should be doing. Let me get it back. But you see that? Like, that's what we think in Clarion County. No one's taking it serious. No one. People are willing, I think incorrectly, we're willing to accept the lockdown for a little while. I don't think we should have accepted it at all. But we're fine. Let's get past that. People are willing to make sacrifices if they think it will help save lives. And we made these sacrifices, and they keep changing the goalposts, saying first it was flatten the curve. Then once the curve was flattened, it was we have to stay shut until there's a vaccine. And now in Pennsylvania, we're in phase yellow. And no one talks about what the science is behind any of this crap. So people are fed up. They don't care. So good for that. Farmers market. Dang right. But yeah, that's what happened with the nursing home situation. I think it's the biggest story in the country right now. And then the other thing was they set the conditions up for people to die, and then what do they say? They say, oh, look how many people are dying. That proves that we were right. But your policies killed them. So why would it? Check it out. I did a 45-minute video, and it's titled something like PA government set up COVID death camps in nursing homes. Check that video out. It's 15 minutes. I go through some articles proving what happened there. And I think you should share this information because, it's not just that they set up. I mean, it's terrible enough. How can you explain this? Who thought it was a good idea to tell COVID patients from nursing homes, no, sorry, you have to go back to the nursing home. You can't come in the hospital. Is there any one person, I don't care if you're the most staunch left-wing Trump hater, can anyone defend that decision? And how did it happen in Pennsylvania, New York, Illinois? And we'll see if it happened in other states. But that's just what's being reported so far. What, can anyone give me any possible explanation of why that sounded like a good idea? And the most generous explanation I could give is, well, they thought that hospitals would be overran. They bought the Imperial College model. They thought 2.2 million Americans were going to die from this. So they were sitting there worried, oh my goodness, hospitals are going to be overran at any minute. And so my initial point of, this is why we shouldn't give in to fear and take away rights and stuff until we have actual answers and proof that it's necessary. And I was told, no, trust the experts. We don't have time to ask questions. Well, that sort of mentality, trust the experts, that's what leads you to stupid decisions that no one can justify, such as, well, we can't save lives of elderly nursing home patients. We have to leave these nursing homes become infected because we're believing the predictions that show that all the hospitals will be overwhelmed. And these nursing homes in Pennsylvania, they're not just in Philly and Pittsburgh, they're all across the state where these deaths are going. Did we really think, like in Clarion County, did we really think that hospitals were going to be overran in these rural counties? And that justified turning away actual sick people? It's nonsense. And then to use the, see, people died. You know, I'm Governor Tom Wolf. You have to leave me shut down the economy and leave me take away all your rights or a bunch of people will die. And then he kills a bunch of people personally and says, see, a bunch of people died. Now give me more power. Oh, yeah, you're absolutely right, Bob. The numbers on the death toll are incorrect. And you see how they're fudging them now. Now, there was an article in the Daily Caller yesterday that says, well, now all of a sudden, Cuomo in New York's admitted, well, actually, we didn't report the nursing home deaths accurately. So when it behooved them, they were inflating the deaths. Anyone with a cough died of COVID if they died. Got a cough, you die of cancer, it was COVID. And we know that. We know that's how they were inflating the numbers. Then as soon as you start criticizing these leaders saying, wait a minute, look at how many people are dying in nursing homes. And you had a policy to force those people to stay in nursing homes. Then they say, oh, actually, we're going to change the way we're reporting it. The nursing home deaths weren't so bad. I mean, you can't make this stuff up. So we're going to be talking about that in my radio show today. We're going to have some exciting guests coming up in the future. I had people ask me before, is it going to be a call-in show? There is a call-in number, and eventually we'll take call-ins. If we have 2 guests, it'll probably be hard to do call-ins because that'll take up so much of the time. But, yeah, it should be exciting. I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be a good show. And like I said, you'll be able to go to the video I did here the other day. I'll try to put a link up on this video, too, when I get home of exactly where you can see the show today, or listen to the show. I have a face for radio, so it will be wonderful. Is there anything else worth talking about? I mean, I think we're going to talk about the Flynn, Obamagate stuff. Check out my buddy Drone Tech's channel. I did an awesome video. I thought awesome. He edited it awesome. About what Obamagate means. You know, they tried to hammer this home with Trump. You can't even define what Obamagate is. Obamagate was his weaponizing of core institutions to go after political opponents. There, I defined it. Pretty simple, huh? Such as the IRS, the EPA, the FBI, the CIA, his State Department, etc. Pretty simple. You know, you listen to them at the press hearing the other day. By the way, I like the new press secretary. Kayla McClay, or whatever she's very good. You know, they asked, can you say what was illegal that occurred? Like, right out of the gate, like, talking about Flynn, you unmasked the end of the press. That's a felony. Why aren't you concerned about that? And remember, just try the old shoe on the other foot test. This is what the Democrats, I wish I had more of an audience, because I don't hear people making it this simple. It's real simple. The Democrats in the media, and everyone that's saying, oh, Obamagate's just a sham, this is what they're saying. They're saying it would be perfectly fine for Donald Trump to say, okay, I want to get phone conversations, private conversation, every person in... Sorry. Apologies. I always lose service in these roadside ramblings right there. But, so, just to reiterate, the press, the media, this is what they're saying is okay. Trump could survey any phone call that any Biden associate or Democrat has with any foreign person. Then he could unmask it. He could even have his... Let's say that the ambassador to Ireland wants it unmasked. Sure, that's fine, says the press and the media. Then they could leak that to the press to make that Biden look bad and his team look bad. Yep, no problem. Then he could have his FBI entrap the person, call them and say, oh, no, it's not really, be writing memos saying we're trying to get this person to lie, even though they know there's no crimes committed. Then they could threaten to arrest the family member of those Biden associates unless they plead guilty. And the media and the press are like, yes, all that's totally good. Yeah, I know. I'm a poor man. I know one of the first things I wanted to get a microphone for my phone. Trust me, though, when you listen to me in my other videos, when I'm in my home studio, my mic's better there. But I'm in the process of trying to buy a desktop because all my recording's done off either the phone or the laptop. So I think with a more powerful desktop, which, by the way, if people have any recommendations for technology that I should pick up to help the show, I know next to nothing about like computers and what would be the best one, but I know I need a desktop capable of using a good editing software. But yeah, I mean, does anyone think that this would fly even for a second? Remember, this is what they're saying. It's okay for Obama to weaponize his intel agencies and then leak to the press to take down Trump supporters, but it's not okay for Trump to release the names of the people that did that. So the unmasking of Flynn was okay. The pointing out of the people that unmasked Flynn, that's corrupt. I mean, you can't make this up. That's the equivalent of saying the cop that planted cocaine on someone to arrest them, that's okay. But the cop that actually came out and said, hey, this is wrong, you can't plant cocaine on someone, that was somehow the wrong thing to do. I mean, it makes no sense. I'm sorry, I got distracted. What's going on up there? Big traffic jam. Goodness, you guys, uh-oh. I'm just coming home. My bird feeder's empty. I had some unbelievable red and yellow-tipped blackbirds that I had coming, a few blue jays I had, and the wife let me down. I go to work and the bird feeder's empty. I would have loved to have showed you some beautiful birds that I had here, so please don't take that out of context and edit it. So, hey, thanks so much, everyone. Remember, 15 minutes, basically, and I'll be starting my radio show here with Carlos Saldivia and Todd Bartley. It should be a good one, so tune into that. I appreciate you all. You guys are the best, and girls, gals, whatever you want to be called. So thanks so much. Tune into that, and check out the live stream I did last night, and especially check out the video I did on the nursing home camps being death trap. Oh, wait. What do we got here? Yeah. It's just a blackbird. Oh, he's gone. I scared him. All right. Thanks so much, everyone. We'll talk to you soon. Radio show at 11 coming up here.